Wow guys, so much has happened. I'm sorry for the late update here, but we are on Town Hall 17 account, my maxed account pretty much. I'm going to show you how far I've actually gotten after the update and after a little bit of a break. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and let's just dive straight into it. So first of all, we're going to start with the raid weekend here. We've got some results, we've got some medals, that's amazing. Not going to pay attention to that. Let's get out of here. So this is let's just collect all of this. This is the current climate of the Town Hall 17 account. Do I have a progress base? Yes, I do. Do we have sound on? Looks like it. Is it too low? Maybe something like that. Hopefully you guys can hear it, but aren't overwhelmed. Let me know. Okay, let's move the walls over so things look organized to an extent. Right, so what happened? I don't believe I've given you guys any sort of update. So we got to Champions 1 is what it is called. We got to Champions 1. I got a perfect wall last time, which is amazing. I will probably do Clan War League just the same as always this coming month on this account as well. I'm going to document that. For the update that we hit, the most exciting part is probably the new defense. Now, a lot of controversial things about this. A lot of people feel like what is happening is that we are spending a lot of time and energy and all of that completing the game, and upgrades being sort of, things that you want to have, and you put time and effort and resource and all of that into something that's just going to go away. I'm not going to comment on that outside of the fact that right now, as it is, it feels awesome to see these defenses in action. However, I'm hoping Supercell, and they have already said this, are going to address the fact that in the coming months, so in September or something, when these goes away, how is that going to make someone like me feel, who then just have to start over on a new defense that doesn't really give anything to my base? There's no, the completionist is like taken out of the game. So that's it. But how far have we actually gotten? Well, I'm basically upgrading all of them because I have nothing else to spend time on in terms of builders, because I'm pretty much maxed. So what are we doing? Well, I did five levels, that's five levels on the hit points, so the giant arrow can't one-shot it. I did some of the tiles upgrades so that it can hit, better ranges, and then I'm just maxing out the damage, and yeah, so that's what we're doing. And let's just put the next upgrade down for this just because we can. That's what we're doing. Boom, amazing. So that's also going to level 3 4 fine. Now the fire spirit doing the same thing, so hit points to level 4, can't be one shot by the giant arrow. And now we're just maxing out the damage per hit, and then once that is done, we're going to do the burst fire, so the shot rate, whatever it's called. And then for the hook tower, we did the same thing, once again, hit points. And then we are doing the attack cooldown, and we need some gold. So let's actually go out and do some attacks so that we can upgrade this thing. Now, what else has happened? Well, we got the new, what was it? Balloon level, max that. We got the new druid level, max that. Now, outside of that, we got the Lava Hound. Haven't paid attention to that. And we also got the Battle Blimp. I need to pay attention to that after we maxed the Icebox spell, which I am 5 days until that happens. For the pet, we maxed out the Frosty immediately because that's what I'm using on the Queen. So there's that. I don't believe there's anything else. Obviously, we upgraded the spell factory to actually get the spell in of itself. Cool. Now, what are we doing in terms of attacks? Right now, I'm having fun with dragons, and yeah, we are in high titans. I'm probably have to drop some trophies, given that I really want to actually max things, and I can't max things if I'm in legends and can't do my attacks and farm the gold and everything that I need. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Now, where did all my gems go, you might ask? Well, I spend the gems on maxing the Builder Apprentice, or not maxing, I got him to level 5, because if these recurring defenses or cycling defenses is going to be a thing from now on, he's actually going to be of way more value to someone like me, and therefore I just put my 3k gems into him And yeah, here we are. So let's go out and actually do some attacks. Okay, so about 1 million in gold. We're gonna go ahead with that. This guy put it down, but didn't actually. What is this guy doing? That's weird. Okay, whatever. So what are we doing with this attack strategy? Well, basically we're gonna put in the RC on one side and the queen on another, and just use the ability, and then we are gonna go in with all of this stuff, and then we're gonna use the blimp, get into the core. I'm gonna use the vulnerability rather early, just to kind of have the, what are they called? They are called Drakens. That they are just staying healthy whilst getting into the base, and obviously protecting the blimp for a little bit of time. The new update obviously also came with the change to the Eternal Tome, meaning that after you exit the Eternal Tome, you have 1 second, then the ability will be lost. And I think that's great. To me, it hasn't changed anything. But it's sort of a skill check, so that you can actually mess it up, and it feels meaningful to press the button, and you actually do have to think about it, especially with these types of attacks. So yeah, obviously completely crushed here. I'm going to get out of here because I don't want to get into Legends, but with the bonus we get 1.3 million, which is fantastic. We only need 1 or 2 more attacks and we can do the upgrade. Okay, here we go. A little over 1 million. We're going to take that, and we're going to send the RC in from the top and the queen in from the bottom, dragon here and a dragon there, maybe 2 even, and then the rest of them in like so. We're going to get blimp in. Let's just put down the goblins. We're going to do an early vulnerability, just if there's any traps or whatever, then we are not going to lose anything we don't want to lose. I'm going to do a little bit of everything with these clones. It doesn't really matter. We're going to absolutely obliterate this base. So yeah, the Super Yetis are still incredibly strong. I use them quite a lot. I think that for any attack that is air, you should probably go ahead and use the blimp. It's just too good, and the quadruple clone just makes your life really easy. Now you can mess up with this, especially with in war, when you have the clan castle troops defending clan castle troops and all of that. So you do have to, oh damn, okay, whatever, you do actually have to think about it before you just attack a base. There are some strategies to it. It's not just sit and forget. There are some things that could go in here and mess you up. The pathing is very important actually, but for these somewhat not max bases, and if they are not actually war bases, and if they don't have the clan castle troops, it's just basically just one tile deployment and you're gonna obliterate the base. So how much do we actually need? Wasn't it like, it's 9.2, I thought it was 7.2. Okay, do we have something in our clan castle? We do. There we go. So now we can do the upgrade. So let's just do that. We're gonna kill the video after this, because we're gonna keep these short, precise, make sure that you guys get the value out of it, you get my thoughts, you get some attacks, and then we're gonna ditch out, and then we're gonna see you guys tomorrow, because we're gonna do some more videos there. But a 2-day upgrade, we're just gonna keep maxing this. We have 1 more level to go after this one. We are gonna max the hit points, I believe, so that it stays up for longer. It's not really the stun that's too important, especially because it's not like 2.7 to like 3.5, or it's not really a lot if you think about it, but the hit points can be massive in terms of it surviving for longer once you actually use it. So hit points after this. Well, that's it guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.